To be considered one of the top players in the area?
It feels good. Always love to get the recognition, but you just gotta keep your head down and keep grinding.
Same person.
What are some of the things you like to do outside of basketball?
Same guy.
Hang with my friends, you know, go out, have a good time, and just chill. To be honest.
So what is it you think you bring into the next level that you learned this year?
I really think my leadership took a step forward this year, and not just my game, just everything in general. And next level, you know, bring my offensive game and all that stuff.
Mr. Allerton, thank you for being here. How does it feel to win the state championship?
It's honestly amazing just knowing all the hard work that we put in throughout from the beginning of the year has led to winning a state title.
And what went into your college choice? Where are you going to school and why did you choose that school?
I'm going to Yale because it felt like a really good fit, not just on the court, but really off the court, getting a really good education while still playing very good basketball.
What's your best piece of advice for that young fella following in your footsteps?
Just continue to work hard. If you continue to grind early from a young age, the work is going to show.
Mr. Douglas, what does it feel like to be considered one of the top players in the area?
Well, it feels great to get recognition and just keep working and doing your hard work pays off.
A lot of people don't know you're the son of a coach. Talk a little bit about what it was like to play for your dad on your high school team.
It was a great experience just playing for my dad, just having an experience that we can talk back on many years from now.
What NBA player would you compare your game to?
I would probably say like Devin Booker, but I like his pace to his game.
Rate yourself on Madden. Not Madden, but NBA 2K.
I give myself like
If you had to rate yourself, what would you rate?
85.
85? I ain't gonna lie, I would have said 100.
Mr. Lewis, how does it feel to be considered one of the top players in the area?
It's an honor to be recognized as one of the top players in the area, and it just shows that hard work pays off.
And what are your college plans for next year?
Right now I'm undecided, but hopefully I get some offer somewhere to play basketball.
All right, what do you hope to do when the ball stops bouncing? What are you going to do when you're done playing?
When the ball stops bouncing, my second choice would probably be a lawyer.
All right.
What's your best asset to take it to the next level?
I'm an energy guy. I like bring energy to the team.
Okay.
Mr. Price, talk a little bit about some of the things that talk about some of your highlights from the season this year.
I would say some of our highlights from the season is us going to getting kind of far in the playoffs. For our school, it was an accomplishment because we haven't been that far in about 10 years. So I'd say leading my team that far.
Do you consider yourself a dog?
Yes, sir.
What's your definition of a dog?
Somebody that plays hard, that just wants to get it, and it's just there, they want to get it.
Which one mean more, winning or hate to lose?
I'd say hate to lose.
Mr. Brown.
Yo.
Talk a little bit about how it feels to be a 5A state champion.
Man, it's a little bit. Just knowing that we went out there and did it. It's been 3 years since we got one, and we got one this year. So, good.
Hey, you called it at the tournament, the DISD tournament that y'all was gonna get to. That was the first one, and that was the second one. How did it feel to fulfill what you said?
I just stood on my word, honestly. Just made sure I stood on my word, made sure that it came true, and we all had the same plan, so we went and got it.
I consider you a general, man. Do you consider yourself a general?
Yes, sir, I do.
So what is it you think you're gonna bring to the next team on the next level?
Being a leader, being more vocal, like honestly being a dog on the court, just being a great point guard and a winner.
Most definitely one of the best players I saw this year.
What was a college coach getting a player like you?
A dog, great point guard, a leader on the court and off the court, and just a great person.
And Mr. McBride, what is a college coach? What are they getting out of a player like you in Oklahoma State?
You know, a guy that can communicate on both ends of the court, you know, a guy that can push the ball, make good plays in transition.
And what were some of the highlights of your senior season?
I mean, a lot of them, I think the most memorable was the one on East, who was down by 3, and I had like a 3:10 seconds left from the right line.
What is it that you're gonna work on before you make it to the next level?
Learning to read, coming off screens, making the right decision. You know, working on my game more skillfully, take it to the next level.
Mr. Phelps, talk a little bit about some of the highlights of your senior season.
I mean, it was exciting. I feel like we beat a lot of good teams. I'd say the most memorable one was probably beating Centennial. I feel like people thought they was gonna beat us this year. That was a good win for us.
Oh, you state champion? Y'all played this year?
We didn't go to playoffs this year, but I
If
still.
y'all did, would you be state champs?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
He say LA.
We beat y'all. We beat y'all.
Do y'all consider yourselves? Y'all did win.
Yeah, I feel
If we beat the state champs, we state champs.
we consider ourselves champs. We haven't lost a playoff game.
So speaking on that, Mr. Holland, we'll throw it over to you.
Talk to me.
Talk a little bit about how it feels to be one of the more decorated high school players coming out of Texas.
It feels good. Just knowing that I got to showcase my talents all over the world, winning the gold medal, winning state, everything I won so far. But I still got a long way to go.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, why Texas?
Because the roster really opens up for me to have a lot of good dudes that's leaving, and you know I can get everything out of them. They got NBA coaching staff over there. Like I said, the roster opens up, and academic-wise is there. Everything is just set up for me to go there.
You been watching this tournament run?
Oh yeah.
How you feel about it? Sweet 16.
Oh, we definitely did that, but I feel like the game's been a little too close. We need to just start. You know what I'm saying?
What are you bringing?
What
are you bringing to Texas next year?
Of course, they're getting a high-level energy guy, but I feel like they're getting a dude that can really do it all on the floor, like really a floor general, if you want to say that. I lead on both ends of the floor. I can get a bucket at any given time, and I feel like I'm going to be one of them dudes next year.
Who would you say most compared to your game, or vice versa?
As in, like,
your game on the floor. What pro?
I say.
You think your game's similar to?
Well, for my high school career, I'm gonna say probably like Bam Adebayo or something like that. Dude that can just get stops and switch with any position on defense. High level energy guy, run the floor, get a buck.
Next up, KJ Lewis. KJ, talk a little bit about some of the highs and lows of your season this year.
The highs, just being able to play on a national schedule, showcase my talent. The lows, just getting through adversity mentally. Being a new player at a new school. But it was an overall great process.
What is the University of Arizona getting in a player like you?
A two-way player, all-around player, a dog. Someone to do anything to win. Coachable player. Really everything. Somebody to compete.
And what are your plans when the ball stops bouncing? What are you gonna do?
That's a good question.
It's okay to not know that too.
Honestly, right now I don't know. But I got a lot of passion for like the younger generation, like kids. So try to do something to help the younger generation and the places that I grew up in Midland and El Paso. So try to do something there.
Absolutely. All right. Last but not least, from Team Bosch, Quinn Perkins. Talk a little bit about how it feels to be a state champion, Q.
It feels great. It's a great accomplishment. Duncanville would have still got it too, but that's not what we came for.
Y'all, they would have won if they were eligible. Y'all still would have got the championship. Okay, no doubt.
Definitely.
Okay, all right. And what are your plans for next year?
My plans for next year is I'll be attending Tarleton State. Just have a great freshman year, come in and impact the team.
What are they getting out of a player like you at Tarleton State?
Great guard, great leader, very vocal on the court. I compete on both ends of the court. I take on the challenge, especially on defense. So yeah, just a well-rounded kid.
Absolutely. Got something? Yeah, good.